Hello guys, welcome back. Starting from the BTC price action and then we'll move on a couple of altcoin setups. However, before we start, as usual, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Well, starting from the BTC on the weekly time frame, as you know, last night we closed the weekly time frame, and the middle of the July, as soon as we saw after the dump this bullish engulfing candle with a confirmation candle, then the price action started moving towards the upside. The similar scenario took place once we got rejection around $53,000. If you're following me on this channel for some time, we longed at around, as soon as we held the $29,000, we longed from the $30,000 and $31,000. At the same time, we had a high time frame for Fibonacci 618, $53,000, and we dumped all the way up to $40,000. As soon as we claimed on the lower time frame $40,000, we started taking another long all the way up to between $68,000 and $70,000. However, as soon as we got weekly time frame, the bullish engulfing, and at the same time the confirmation candle, as you can see, we started moving all the way up to the new all-time high, which was $69,000. And yesterday we saw the similar scenario. However, this week is going to be very important and crucial. As long as we're going to get another bullish candle, then highly likely the price action we can expect that we can see $56,500. Bear in your mind, daily and mid time frame bullish engulfing candles below resistance is a bit problematic. However, on the weekly time frame, and I would like to take into account this type of bullish engulfing candles. Moving on to daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we're still under the bear's control. As long as we're going to be below 55,500, ideally $56,000, either clean breakout or with a pullback, then we will see a new all-time high. Otherwise, we will be consolidating around in this area. However, as I said, the daily time frame is heavily under the bear's control. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we had two resistance and then two support levels below us at the same time that we had important Fibonacci level on the mid time frame. And as soon as we held after first test, second one, and then the third one, lower time frame started giving us a bullish signal, and as soon as we held and closed above $46,000, the long signal provided. However, if you're a swing trader, as soon as we broke, early signal came at around 48,500, and 50,500 levels was a swing trade setup, and we got rejection right from the upper line of this resistance, and we saw a minor pullback in the market. But it's not concerning to me at the moment, and at mid time frames, lower time frames are heavily under the bull's control. As long as we're going to be above, claim this $52,000, and then highly likely, as I said, the next levels are going to be around $54,000 and $56,000. As soon as we lost 64, ideally 63.5 and $63,000, as you can see, the smart money started selling right from this black line. And as soon as we lost the black line, that was an initial shorting signal or exit signal. But once we lost the red line, the price action went heavily under the bear's control on the mid time frame, and then as well as the higher time frame. And as you can see, dollar to dollar, week to week, we got rejection. Same scenario right in here. At the same time, we had a few fake counts on the 2-hour time frame, which I covered. We saw extreme high volatility in the market. And this consolidation and dump took place around 37 days, 16 hours. And then last time, we tried to break the red line. We failed a bit. As soon as we claimed with this bullish candle, now we're between green and red line. As long as I said, we're going to be above, which I do not see any problem at this stage, above this black line, and highly likely we will break this line, and then, as I said, price action will move all the way up to $56,000, $55,000. So as soon as we lost, as you can see, $63,000 all the way up to this dump, we saw 33.5% dump. However, you had multiple opportunities to get out from the market at around 45,800 level. However, we expected that the price action to come all the way up to $48,000 and $50,000. So we had around over 20% profit. And if you're doing a leverage 10 times, 230%, 5 times, which is a decent, over 115% profit. However, as I said, in the recent tweet, if you're following me via Twitter, I gave an update that closely watch around this black line. As soon as we're going to be above, then we might have a bit of consolidation, which is, I would say, accumulation on the mid time frame and lower time frame. and then the price action I'm expecting to go further up. So from the lower line, as soon as we claimed the lower line all the way to the up, that was a scalping over 6% spot profit. However, as you can see, we got another rejection, dollar to dollar, week to week rejection right from the upper line, and then the price action came again to test the recent resistance that became as a support. So now again, we're back above this black line. If you want high probability setup, as long as we're going to claim this green line, and then we are ready to go towards the upside. Now you can see the similar setup that I provided in the previous videos, that beginning of October, as soon as high probability setup came at around 47,000, 47,500 level, as soon as we broke and stayed above the green line, retested perfectly, dollar to dollar, week to week, and then price action started moving towards the upside. Around here, people started panicking that again we will start moving towards the downside. However, as you can see, the black line acted heavy support. So as soon as we lost the support recently, and then we start moving towards the downside. However, the beginning of this trend was started around, as I covered, as soon as we held the $40,000, $41,000 entry level on the daily time frame as well as the lower time frame. But on the mid time frame, as soon as we claimed this red line, that was a initial signal. However, breaking this black line, which you can follow the smart money, and that was an indication that we go the continuation of the bull market. As soon as we broke the black line, we saw 50% pump. If you followed the system with an exit signal, that provided around 37%, 35% spot profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the math, 10 times 350%, 5 times, which is decent, 175% profit. Before we move on to altcoin setups, if you want to learn all these technical analysis what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all, and during the course you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. We have another beautiful setup. Now, as you can see, we are above this green line at the same time. As soon as we broke this black line, retested it perfectly, then we started moving towards the upside. So I'm targeting at around $38 all the way up to $39. As soon as we broke, as you can see again, the black line, which is a smart money exit strategy, or they're dumping, shorting the market. And as soon as we lost the line, we dumped all the way. You had multiple opportunities. As you can see, these wicks are exit signals, and that provided over 50% profit. However, if you follow the system without breaking the black line, you shouldn't be exiting from the market, and that provided 45% profit. So again, with the current price action, as soon as we claimed the black line, the dot provided already above 10% profit with the current price action. So my target price is going to be 38 all the way up to $39. That's going to be around 35% plus spot profit. We have another beautiful setup with a CHZ. As soon as, again, we broke this black line, price action started moving towards the upside. So at the moment, I'm trying to target at around 40 and 41.5 cents. So as soon as you can see, the last time we broke the black line, we started moving towards the downside. Depends where you put it, your stop loss. However, that was a stop hunt. If you put it a bit above than the previous high, you could have still be in the game, or you could have re-entered right around here, and then price action start dumping all the way up to, as you can see, 24 cents. However, at the moment, I'm expecting from the current move, either you could have entered right from the above the black line, or you can take it as soon as we break the 35 cents, you can target all the way up to 40 cents. So from the black line, already dot is up 6% nearly. However, I'm targeting at around 40 and 41 cents, and that's around 25% plus spot profit. Instant market updates and other altcoin setups I'm also sharing via my Twitter account. You can follow me at The Magnate. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.